y'all, so today is September 18th, 2025. Okay, so I'm out here in Amazing Grace. I'm gonna say Homestead because I'm out here dealing with the quails and the chickens. Gotta feed them and all that stuff. So one of the bins, one of the trash cans that I had for the quail feed, some weeks ago we found some worms and stuff in it. It had got wet some kind of way. Now my other trash can I keep tarped, ain't got no problem. This one I thought because the handle wasn't on this particular one that it wouldn't get wet. So apparently down here where the seal is, where these handles are, I think water was getting down and it rusted the inside. So we got it all straight, but I need to put something in there because just a little bit around the bottom is kind of rusted, and I don't want that to make contact with their food. So I'm gonna use what I got on hand to do this. Okay, so let me go ahead and get this filled up. All right, y'all, so what I'm gonna do is, in order to do this, I got to pour this scratch into something. So I have a clean bucket. All right, a clean bucket, and I'm going to use this bag to coat the bottom because they food come in it, so it should be, you know, safe. So what I'm gonna do is, oh Lord, wasn't trying to pour scratch on the ground, but it is what it is. All right, so I'm gonna use this. I'm about to cut this, and then we're gonna put it off up in there. So this is using what you got on hand on a homestead, okay, and still be able to keep everything nice and clean and neat, especially when you are dealing with animals and stuff that you're gonna eat and that's gonna produce. You want to make sure they are living their best life. So, well, I do at least, you know, until it's time for you to, you know, y'all know what I'm saying. If that ever become the case, you know. But I do have some that it will become the case of. So I'm just gonna cut this just like this. Okay, just like that, because I want the food to be on the inside of this. Okay, so let me see how it'll go if I lay it down in there like this. Alright, so okay, it's not too bad. I don't know if you can see. It's not too bad, but it's still not to my liking. But this is a $44, $45 trash can for this, and I haven't been too long bought it, and I'm not finna waste money. So I'm going to, be better for me to cut it and put it in there like that. All right, so I'm gonna cut this right here. And I got a brand new tarp. I told y'all tarps and zip ties is a must for a homestead. I try to keep them as much as possible. So the tarp, I didn't want to put in there because I didn't want the chemicals from it to be, you know, heated up in here. But this I'm fine with because this is what they food come in. So And that is fine. That's what it's gonna be. That is what it's gonna be. So by the time I put this food off in here, it'll lay straight down. So what? Okay, so let me go ahead and get that done. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna hold it down some just till we get the first batch of food on here, just like that. Get y'all closer so you can see. All right, should be able to. Going up my nose. Okay. Then we're gonna throw some scratch grain off up in there, and that's just gonna hold them. You know, it'll be easier to still, you know, instead of keeping it in my garage. That'll be just fine. I mean, we talking about farm animals. We just pull the rest. We're just gonna mix it, go back and forth and mix it, and back and forth and mix it. I could pick up this. It's not that heavy now that some of it is out. And there we go. Because I mean, I just, what, a couple months ago just bought this trash can. And it's got a lot of, I'm not gonna, but I also want to take care of my animals too. Make sure they good. So there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna use this, and now I'm back in business. You know, back in business. So, and now I have, like I say, a brand new tarp that I'm gonna put on top of this with bricks like the one for the chicken feed, and that way I don't have to worry about that. Now I'm about to go in and feed them. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. And y'all, I lost another one, but that's what happens. I mean, I'm glad if y'all watched the previous vlog, you saw I got a lot of eggs in the incubator. That's what happens, you know. Sometimes they have, that's why you need to have a good amount of them, so you can make sure it don't stop no production or anything. Now I gotta give the boys some food. I have one boy in each cage. I have 2 boys. The boys' food lasts a long time because it's just one in each cage. So Let me get some more feed for this one. Theirs last almost 2 weeks, the boys, because it just each tray lasts that long because it's only one of them in the cage. So all right. So they got food and water. And they are good to go. All right, y'all. So now I'm over here with the chickens. And they got a surprise. They got a surprise coming. But first I need to go ahead and get their bin because they need some feed, okay? Move. 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 Go bring me their treats. This ain't the surprise they got coming, but this is what I'm going to give them so they can get out the way. I shouldn't give y'all nothing because y'all ate an egg. Probably done ate a couple of eggs. So I shouldn't give you nothing. And you over there, you were just trying to peck another one. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I shouldn't give you no treats. So I need you out of my way. Move. Move. Y'all been laying eggs though. I can't even be mad at that. I gotta come and get my eggs. All out of treats. All right, let me get this bin filled. All right. Bring me that red scooper.
Go on there, Grandma. You won't go there. Tell your doctor ready to put it. Go on there, Grandma. You there?
Thank you, hon.
Huh. Grandma be moving fast. Go on there, Grandma. Yeah, oh, you almost there. You gotta get your walk on. You start speaking. Doctor say, your car tell that. There you go, Grandma. You know you're too old to try to walk by yourself.
I'm tired of y'all getting on top of this thing pooping. This don't make no sense. You got roosting bars. Now that's heavy, y'all. I'm not gonna pick that up because of that in. This last year, oh, excuse me. This last them over a week, so I don't have to come out here. Let me see how many I got out here now. Let's see. Let's do a count. Can't hardly touch none. I gotta go wash my hands, but let's see. I'm trying to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. About 15 out here right now. 15 chickens. And they finna have some guests that they gonna have to figure it out. They all gonna have to figure it out, okay? Because it's that time. It's time. It's my time to bring the guests out. So let me Oronde gonna take that food in because that's about 5 pounds. That's a 5 pound bucket. That's 5 pounds of food. Plus that bin is probably another 5 pounds. It's about 10 pounds close, so I'm not picking that up. So I got this little thing because I got so many eggs, and I need to go in here and pick up these eggs. So let me go and do that. I'm finna move them. That when they figure out what that was, they like, move, 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 move. All right, let's see what we got. There's one in the corner. nest of 16 eggs. What a blessing, what a blessing. You want to get some other ones? I'm going to put them in there. Alright, y'all. Let me go get their guests. Alright, y'all. Y'all remember the last chickens I got that they thought was white leghorn or something they thought. They didn't know really what they was. I think they are Cornish hens. I think they are Cornish hens. But either way it goes, they small. I have done this before. They are fully feathered. They're small, but they finna go in here with these. They gonna learn to fend for themselves like out in the wild. I ain't doing all that extra. Now they got them where they need to be. This is where they finna go. Okay, so gotta figure out how to do this. Take the top off in there and let them come out on their own. We about to release them. To pull them out or however. You gonna see them, they all white. They all the white ones, okay? All the white ones. The girls over there, look, the girls over there like, what is going on? Like, hold up now. Like, we didn't, look. Pecking order in store, pecking order. I don't know if they Cornish hens. I'm not sure, but no, but they may not be, because she said they was white something, right? White, no, not American. They was white with leghorn. With leghorn. So that's why I was running for them. White,
Didn't have something to do with California.
California whites.
Yeah.
California whites. So they may not be, but they just mimics that them Cornish hens I had. They may not be, but either way it goes, they're gonna have to fend for themselves. These gonna have to not be bullies and not fend for themselves. Like I'm pretty sure they ain't gonna just beat them. I mean, with chickens, after done had them for a while and used to them and stuff, they'll like chase them around. But that's with any new ones and stuff. But it's warm. They got more room and stuff. Just I have done this before and they have turned out fine, right? Fine. So they'll be a little skittish. The girls over there gonna try to act like, you know, cause I did it with the ones that ain't even a year old. My cream leg bars. I put them in about this size. My cream leg bars went in about this size with the bigger girls that's over a year old, and they wasn't. What are y'all doing?
They scared.
So I did it with my cream leg bars. The same setup. So now I have about 20 chickens in here with those. So I don't know if it's some roosters in here or whatnot with these. They didn't know anything. Looking at their tails though, but they so young. This one right here looks like it's gonna be a rooster looking at his tail. But he's so young, huh?
The bigger one.
Yeah, the bigger one. And I hope the rest of them are hens. But if he's a nice rooster, then I'll keep him. But y'all already know what happened to me roosters. But they are too young to know all that now. So they can sit and be in here, but they can be, you know, I can make sure they are safe and there's no issues, okay? So I gotta make sure they can't get out of this area right here. What?
I'm looking at his feet. Where the spurs come out. That big one got little indentions.
Little indentions, he may be one. He may be one. But if he's nice, we'll put him by himself somewhere. In case we need to, you know, mix them with some. Because I think they still, whether they, now that I look at them, they not Cornish. They may not be Cornish hens. So no, Cornish hens would have been better. So I'm wrong. But don't they mimic them? The yellow head, they mimic those white Cornish hens I have. But I don't think, they may not be. They may be California whites like she thinks they are. But they just wasn't sure. But either way it goes, look like they having the time of their life. They out of that brooder. I know they still young. I don't think they 6 weeks old yet. I gotta go back to that video and see when I got them because I need. But see, I don't even know how many weeks they were. They were probably about 2 weeks when I got them, maybe coming up on 2 weeks. So they may be about 6 weeks. I know they look like they fully feathered. So either way it goes, they out here Plenty of food. I'm pretty sure there'll be. I'll sprinkle some food around. Dang, I closed that up. I'll sprinkle some food around just in case. They go over there, they get some treats or whatnot. I always put the food around, just in case the girls don't let them go to the feed, okay? So, I'll do that, and then they'll be good to go. I didn't get the quail eggs. I need to go over here and get quail eggs. Alright, y'all, I'm back over here. Let me go in here real quick and get my eggs. I forgot to get my quail eggs out of here, y'all. Okay. Got my 8 quail eggs to go with the rest of them that I got, all the ones in the house. Got 8 for today. 8 quail eggs, okay? Alright, y'all, so I am back in from outside. I have went on and showered and all that good stuff. So I'm glad I was able to get that stuff done. This is definitely gonna be a continuation vlog, but because I still have stuff to do today. But I had to go in and shower. Now I'm ready to eat, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog right here. Got all the animals outside all put together, all clean, and got fresh food and water and all that good stuff. So I am a happy camper. All right, y'all, so with that being said, like I said, I'm gonna pick up, but that'll be for another vlog. For today, your girl is all comfortable and stuff, so I ain't got nothing on, y'all. You can tell your girl look real comfortable because I am. Y'all know how it is when you get out that shower, okay? Oh, and that Suave Honey and Milk body wash. Oh my goodness, y'all. That's where it's at. Good morning, good morning, good morning, honey buns. So, today is September 19th, 2025, okay? And it's about 11:21 a.m. It is 11:21 a.m. And I ain't ate nothing. I just got up, got my stuff together, and now I'm in here. Well, I ain't just got up. I'm just saying that's all I've done so far today is got up, got my stuff together. have not ate nothing, but I want some hot chocolate. I've been wanting hot chocolate the last couple days and I hadn't got around to it. So that's what I'm about to do, y'all. I'm not gonna make it from scratch like I normally would. I had picked up some Swiss, hold up, what is it? Hold up, let's see. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's the Swiss Miss hot chocolate. This got the marshmallows in it. And I'm gonna do it with water because it contains milk, but I'm gonna add my little extra stuff to it or whatnot. So that's what I got going on so far. So let me move y'all back a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what all I'm gonna do today. I don't know. I do know I need to go back there and get that the purple pantry organized. I may go ahead and do that. I'm not sure. Let me just go ahead and say this, y'all. One thing I liked it about this Swiss Miss, I noticed, I think if I'm not mistaken, it said it was caffeine free. Because most chocolate have caffeine in it, okay? And I don't do well with caffeine. Anybody that has anxiety, 9 times out of 10 do not do well with, hold on, y'all. Let me see where I'm going to put it on. 160 delicate green. I'm gonna put it, just don't put it on there. Don't do well with caffeine, okay? So yeah, so I said, well, if I ain't mistaken, it's caffeine free. I'm gonna have to double look or whatnot, but I'm pretty sure it was caffeine free. Yeah. So that's a win-win situation if you ask me. For it to be like that. So yeah. So yeah, it is heating up. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do because I need to be able to see directly everything that I have. Like, and I have these little things that I'll use for the refrigerator. Some of them, because I'm not gonna take all of them out of the refrigerator. But I do have some little things that I want to use to like organize in there. So that's something I really have to do today. I need to put that on my little board over there. But let me see. This water is hot, quick. That's what I'm talking about. I love that, okay? I love when it's quick. But yeah, that's probably gonna be what I do today. There we go. My allergies is running amok. You hear me? Alright, these are 16-ounce cups, so I'm using 2 of the hot chocolate packs. Allergies is crazy. Been sneezing like crazy. Sneezing, sniffling. Oh, that's crazy. 2 packs up in here, like that. Now what I'm gonna add to mine is this hazelnut, non-dairy hazelnut coffee creamer. Okay, yes. Can't have coffee, but I can I can imagine, right? Because even decaf coffee is too much for me. I just want it, of course, for the hazelnut taste. Like I said, it's got marshmallows in it. Oh, look at this. Let me show y'all up close. That. Yep. Ooh, I know it's hot. I know it's hot. Maybe I should have tried that. I'm gonna do this. For y'all, I'm gonna taste it. Spoon. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. That is so good. Oh, I'm using the 180 degrees white setting. That's a good heat for the water for hot cocoa. So now I know, because it's like trial and error. What's going on right here? Hold up, y'all. Oh, okay, that's the back part of the thing. I was like, what is that? Because I had never paid attention to it, like right here. That's like the back part of the thing. So yeah, but that is so good. So it's becoming that time of the year, fall, where you'll be making more hot drinks, and I'm glad that I can have something that's caffeine free and hot. That shouldn't bother me. If anything, it'll be the GERD and the chocolate, but I think I'll be fine with this. Okay, so yeah. All right, y'all, so I've been doing some editing, and so I needed to make lunch. This is what I made for everybody. I made some chicken salad. I'll show y'all how I made that in another video. Then I put some sauerkraut on the side, and then I put some more. I had some more of this veggie slaw left, sauerkraut and crackers. Look at that. That is a good lunch. Okay, you got your protein and everything that you need, and they are having some Kool-Aid. So it's a win-win, y'all. Everybody is in here eating down. They're like, Mom, how you made that? How you made that chicken salad right there? How you made that? So this is my plate. Look at that. Oh, look at that chicken salad. Crackers, some sauerkraut on the side, and some pickled vegetables. Okay, so oh my goodness, this is good eating. I'm kind of away from all that. Gotta have, like, I done said this for a couple years, and I find myself back, but gotta have, you know, every meal gotta be full of grease and stuff. Let's do simple and healthy, okay, but still good. Don't get me wrong, still good. There's a lot of good healthy ways to eat food. I could have put some shredded cheese on this. And some sauerkraut on the side. It didn't want to come off the chopstick. Some veggie slaw. It's pickled vegetables, carrots, and I'm about to go pick out. That's some Kool-Aid, cold Kool-Aid. Yes. So good, y'all. Hey y'all, so I am in Walmart, Wally World, and today is September 22nd, 2025, and I need to pick up a couple things, so I said let me go ahead and bring y'all with me. Alright y'all, so I need another muffin pan, and these are $6.74 for a 12 count. So I already got one, but I need another one, so I am going to grab one of these. Okay, next I'm gonna get 2 of these non-stick pizza pans, and they are $2.68 each, so I'm gonna get 2 of those. Yeah, everything going up. I needed some cooling racks, and look at this, $5.64, and I need 2 of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and get them. But y'all, they used to be cheaper. They don't even feel like they that sturdy. Okay, so all right y'all, so I am headed over here to the wine aisle. I was stuck on, let me show y'all. I was trying to get me some stuff for my brows, to lock in my brows. I ain't never used this. This is a brow pomade, like a sealer. I ain't never used that, and I went on and got me 2 more of these brown eyebrow pencils since I'm doing my eyebrows now. So I went on and got me 2. I do like the black feel, but sometimes the black be a little too bold. So, but I do love the brown, the dark brown, because of my skin color, and it goes well. But I'm excited about using this sealer right here. And then I love Neutrogena makeup removal wipes, but these Equate ones works too, and they are a little cheaper. You get a double pack for $6 and some change, rather than the double pack for Neutrogena is $9 and some change. And since me and both of the girls use the makeup wipes, then I say yeah, let me go ahead and just get those right there. So the kids was somewhere up in here, told them to stay together, and they was looking at some stuff that they wanted to look at. So Oronde was calling them, they weren't answering their phones, so he gone to where they said they was gonna be to get them. So I said, well, let me just go ahead and go over here, because I need to get some hey, all right, how are you? Thank you, you look good too. No, you. You too. You look good. Have a good night. Thank you. Alright y'all, that's I used to work with her when I worked at this Walmart. She's very nice. I can understand her very well. She's I think Asian, and some people act like they can't understand her. I understand her very well, and she's very, very nice. And she remembers me. And every time I come in here. So it's always good when you leave a lasting good impression on people. Excuse me. Alright, so let me go on ahead and go over here. They was playing loud music. I'm gonna cut through here because it seems like that aisle is big, and I am maneuvering this with one hand, y'all. One hand. Whew. When we walked in this Walmart, it was quiet, and we were like, whoa, wait, why? Why is it quiet? These kids done beat us over here. What were they at? What was Alright y'all, so I'm right here. I told y'all I don't like sweet wines, but it seemed like they are the ones that are less acidic and has soft tannin. So the thing is, since iron is low, you want if you drink wine, you want something that's soft tannin, because the higher the tannins is in the wine, it attaches to the iron supplement and it'll keep it from absorbing. So ain't that crazy? So it's like it's complicated with everything I have to eat or drink due to my stomach. That my stomach just won't get right, but hey, it's all right. I've been like this all my life. It's fine. You work around it. So Sutter Homes, I did my research. Sutter Home is the one I drank last time, and they tend to have a sulfur tannin. They say Merlot, and I used to love my Merlot, but they say it's sulfur on the stomach and low in tannins. But I'm like, Merlot is kind of on the drier side because I don't like the sweet stuff. But hey, it is what it is. But they have pink Moscato. I want a red blend, and I don't see the one that I had. That's Barefoot sweet red Moscato. I don't think this is the one, but it is a red. Oh, and it's California, because they said I think the warmer climate grapes are sweeter, I think, so they're less acidic. So try to get wine from a warmer climate, and I mean California is a warm climate. So I think I'm gonna probably get this sweet red right here. I may get that, and I want to build my wine up since I know how to have it a little bit at a time. So yeah, I think I'm gonna grab one of these Sutter Home. I always got to get the one from the back, and yes, I do put it back. But this is my OCD right here. I know that Moscato gonna be really sweet, so let me get this. Do not drink if you're not 21 years or older. Disclaimer. Okay, disclaimer. All right. So yeah, my Merlot though, they say it's supposed to be less acidic, but it gives me indigestion. It had started giving me indigestion some years ago, so I'll just stick with the sweet red because it didn't do nothing to me. I did see something over here that said red blend, but it was by somewhere else. Barefoot, and it's California sweet red blend by Barefoot. So I'll keep that in mind. These are $6.84. So I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. And I know like the Zinfandels are good too. They also had the 6 for $6.12. I'll probably come back and get some of these. But right now I'm gonna deal with this one. All right, y'all. So I need some real bacon bits. So reduced sodium real bacon bits. I don't need no imitation ones. So these are $1.95. $1.94. Reduced real bacon bits. So I'm gonna get a couple of those because I know what I need them for. So it's 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I got those.